Namaste, big cats. Thank you for joining me in the Patreon as we find out what exactly is going to be overflowing from your cup of creativity, your new beginning. Let's get a fresh deck, eh? Get off mommy's lap, Nate. No skullduggery is afoot round here. Oh, hell to the no. I wish a bitch would. Or Mitch. Right. Base of the deck. Told you it's still trying to manifest you back. This also speaks about what? That person that's been watching you, the King of Cups. They're going to make their approach. They're going to come through to sweep you off your feet. Intel on this Ace of Cups. Right? Clarified by what? The Ace of Wands in return. In reverse. Good golly and gosh. This talks about what? Whomsoever is coming through to lay the passionate pipe, and this is where they want to be, darling dear. Stagnant and stuck in whatever you've got going on. And not stagnant. And it's not stuck. It's a place where they want to be. This is somebody what's setting down, right, their claim on you, big cat. Laying stake to your claim? Yeah, right? A partnership, true partnerships, being recognized as head and shoulders above others. This also talks about my social media card. I told you, the blessed and highly favored are always being watched, man. You're being watched, blood. But this is somebody that wants to take you to what? The marriage. This is long-term relationships, true partnerships, ones based on loyalty and trust, darling dear. Somebody who wants to come and have your back, front and side. Why? Because they see it in you, darling dear. That's star quality. Aquarius energy. This is about you continuing to pour away subconsciously what no longer serves you. Don't allow it to live rent-free in your mind. You're too busy getting great, right? You have to what? Face those fears. If you need to cry it out. But let it go. Let nothing hold you down at this stage in the game, big cat. This is about public recognition. It also speaks about a benefactor coming to invest in what you've got going on, right? A solid offer that's going to what? Pay off big time. Getting your shiznai out there. Right. Oh, let me give it a good shufty. Just saw the Queen of Pentacles on the base. This is about you knowing your worth, sitting on your throne. It also represents my single parent card. Whomsoever you are, you're doing lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous, whether you are male or female. This is about you trusting in the process, being focused on the bag, darling dear, right? You are a good advisor. Some of you are in the medical field as counselors, psychologists, working in the medical field. Doesn't matter, but you're in it, blood. It also speaks about what? Making what? True, stable investments, right? Right choices. It also speaks about movement, darling dear, because we have the Chariot. This is what? Assured success. Some of you have also bought a new car, right? Some of you may meet this person, your car is going to break down, and this person is going to come and assist you. Wow, come out of nowhere. Well, not exactly. This is your partner. Queen of Cups, darling dear, right next to success, right next to your cup of love running over. This person is definitely on their way, right? Highly intuitive. They recognize your true nature, right? And whomsoever's trying to manifest you back, baby, you not take them copper opium. You're not having it. Not today or any other day. You realize the emotional turmoil they put you through. We also see 3 of Cups on its face, darling dear. Could have been a third-party situation, a toxic triangle, right? A hairline takeover if there was one. You're not having it, blood. This is flip-flop season. Whoever's trying to manifest you back, why? Because you have it like that. You've got the Skrilla, the Pentacale. You are stable, right? You've sat on your seat of dignity and you trusted in yourself, right? As I said, some of you are single parents. You've been doing swell, and Spirit is about to pay you with the helpmate, the true helpmate, one that's on your level, a true partner that you deserve. Queen of Cups, Queen of Thing. Why? because your intuition is litty, darling dear. You understand bad energy. You recognize the false friends of it all. It's about the relationships, shining that light as you move forward to a more fitting career, right? One that is based in what? Your passions, darling dear. One that gets your emotions going, as only the Queen of Cups can, right? Spiritual strength, darling dear, the wounded warrior. This is about you having the strength to go on, because better days, your latter days, darling dear. This is the season that you're in. Love it. Happiest deck. Happiest card in the deck, darling dear. Not allowing negativity to block your blessings as you move forward. And again, the marriage card trumping the marriage card. Long-term partnerships are being set in stone. One that are based on integrity, loyalty, trust, and that's Scorella, darling dears. Some of you are going to be gifted, right, with the knowledge of a child. Right? Some of you are having triplets. You're going to find out you've got 3 bambinos on the way. Pump, pump. Big Cat Chronicles continues, right? This is my marriage card, as I keep telling you many times, right? It talks about what? Your transformation, raised your vibration. This also speaks about holidays. Some of you are traveling. This is where you're going to be meeting your significant other, right? A new culture, blending of the cultures, but one based on what? True reciprocation, respect and love. And they've got their own shiznai, darling dear. This is no homosexual. This is a boss just like you, Big Cat. This is about you pouring away what no longer serves you. Right? High Commander Decepticon narcissists, those that are slick with their tongue, darling dear. They feel extremely stupid. CHEW, right? As they see you as the next best thing. I told you, continue to tap into your downloads, your higher ideals, because they're about to pay off. You have the energy and the willpower, as well as the passion and drive, right, to go after what you want. And there they are in the background, right, gossiping, right, like the Mitches they are. These what? Creature looking Mitches or bitches from the backwards with yarn for hair, darling dears. Yarn, right? High Commander Decepticons, slick with their tongue, emotionally manipulative, right? Emotionally cold, right? All of that shit is behind you, darling dear. It's beneath you, above your spiritual pay grade. Let your ancestral team handle that. Leave them where they are. Don't invite them back in, right? Because you've already freed yourself, right? Cleansed off your seat of emperors and empresses, right? Cleaned yourself from the inside out. Removed that addiction, that bond, those codependence, that less than, that lacking feeling that manifested these bottom feeders into your situation in the first place. You know your worth. Capricorn energy on its face, darling dears. Yes, baby, no longer can be manipulated by them, but they are extremely what? Jealous and obsessed. They are watching you as all of their plans collapse around them. Why? Because they don't claim any responsibility for any of their acts. Yes, baby, if you are married to this person, you are divorcing them. Yeah, on every level, because they were violent, right? A lot of psychological tortures. This was a hedonist, right? With a sadomasochistic twist to it, darling dear. And a liar. Took your strength, just like Delilah did to Samson, right? They looked for your biggest weakness and played on it and tried to get you into what comatose state. They wanted you brown bread, toes up, swimming or sleeping with the fishes, darling dears, right? They have no control over you now. Yes. Let's get the domino of the day. As you level up, big. Oh, you have two. You have the energy of what? The High Priestess, as well as the Magician. Badass alchemist ways. I told you, this is a match I agree, I approve of wholeheartedly. Always a king, an emperor, a mage, or a hierophant can come through for the big cat. A 1 and a 2 goes to a 3. This again points to you meeting somebody at a party, being social, being outside. You are about to meet upon this person. Their car may have broken down, or yours, something to do with a vehicle. You are going to meet upon this person, darling dear. The 3 speaks about happy times ahead. right? The 2 speaks of the adventure of it all, darling dears. Continue to what? Step out in faith and be spontaneous with your life, because your table is set. Psalms 23:5. You have all of the tools and those badass alchemist ways, as well as the intuition and discernment, right? To call in whatever you want, as well as what? Release what needs to be released. What is your other domino? Good golly and gosh. You have the what? A 10, darling dear, for completion, ending of a situation. This is where your routine, as we already saw with the Knight of Pentacles, your methodical routine, right, is changing for the better. Love it. Either a change of social group, finances, domicile, whatever setting you are changing as you tap into your passions, is going to be what? Fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. I already told you the 10 represents what? The Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, darling dears. The 6 is the Lovers, Gemini energy, right? As well as what? The Emperor, bossing up on Mitches, those creatures, right? From the backwoods, with yarn for hair, the back, front, neck stabbing snakes, simpletons from the spiritual short bus that want to do a kamikaze and manifest you back. They want you barking at passing cars. Only one rune. Listen, spirit ain't ramping today, right? Haven't seen this one in a month of Sundays, darling dears. Ewas, this is represented by the number 52 and 55, right? 5 means let go. Yes, baby, release yourself from what is beneath you, what does not serve you in this season, right? As you gather up your blessings, your cup will surely run over with creativity, infinite possibilities. This is pregnancy and a birth for some. Iowa, represented by the what? The letter, Ewas, represented by the letter E, right? It represents what? The Death card on its face, darling dears, for those that haven't transformed. Scorpio energy. This is what? A toxic situation that you let go. Somebody's suffering from serious illness around that situation. One of the bottom feeders that was involved. Yes, baby, right? This also speaks about what? Be careful of accidents. This person is what? Perpetrating a negative cycle. This is why illness and maladies, bad luck, is pursuing them. They're what? They're ride or die, darling dears. Yes, baby. Only one rune. Let's go through my wellness deck. Wow, that's a lot of cards, blood. Continue to isolate yourself from what you need to be isolated, right? This is below your spiritual pay grade. Separate. Be a halcyon where the oceans don't meet, right? Because I told you, they're trying to manifest you back. Listen, ask Father God, beg Father God not to allow this scourge to be represented or what? Jettisoned back into your existence. No, blood. Listen. You're on your toes, mate. On your toes. Continue to run off, right, towards your infinite possibilities. Moving forward, never backwards. That's why the rearview mirror is so small, darling dear. Right? The road is in the sword. Right? This talks about clarity, truth, revelation, right? Solidarity, because you always have the big cats, right? Rooting for you in the background. As we upgrade individually, we upgrade as a collective. Because we give the energies back, darling dears. Always, all days. On that note, what does the bottom feeder want to say? They keep chasing you. What do they want to say? Because we know, right, Big Cat, you are too blessed to be stressed. What do they want? What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to the Big Cat at this stage of the game? Right? I watched your transformation and I need your energy. right? They've got daddy issues. Either they was raised by a bottom-feeding father, right? Or they're no father to their progeny, right? This person is dead set stuck in what? Inner child wounds. Yeah, right? Told you they want revenge. They want it. They want it with lean, with you. Hockey sticks at any time of the clock, right? Because they're living in unrequited love. What they wish for you, darling dear. They hoped you wouldn't heal and be what? Embittered, looking like the creature from the basement, barking at path. It didn't work. You isolated yourself and got great, big cat, right? Yeah, I told you, Karma has pulled up at their address in thigh-high red leather boots. Come through, little Nas X! Straight down the pole, right, with the visual, right? They see you what? Leveling up. I told you, big cat, this is your season. Of abundance on every level. And what you suspected, they did that shit. Stole from you, lied on you, cheated on you, diseased you, right? Confused you, right? They did it, right? With full understanding. They did it on purpose, darling dear, right? And they're a Klingon, mate. A Klingon and a bottom feeder. And did I say there was echopraxic? They want to copy your gangster. They want to see how you did it. So they can what? Doppelgang it, right? But they don't realize it's in you. Not on you. And they're doing it for the gram. Yes, baby. I hope you're not watching this social media. Because if you are, put me on pause. Go to the mirror. You know what to do. The 1-2 step, mate. You need to give yourself a two-piece. A two-piece. Any more intel from the bottom feeders? Whomsoever they with, they, them, and ain't you, right? Going through what I told you. Karma, zemblanity, unfortunate events as they watch your progress, right? They're trying to use what? Blood magic and doing the graveyard Watusi. I told you. What they're doing, right, is falling back on them. How the hell can you go in the graveyard and still dirt? You don't know what spirit that dirt is attached to. Serves them right, right? You need to stay away from that indecisive energy, right? It will burn, right, your field of common sense to the ground, right? And make that soil infertile, right? They are seated in other worth. You need to avoid. They are below ground zero. They are full on dusty. I need to blow my nose. This read just got real dusty. On that note, thank you for joining me in the Patreon. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.